Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a very popular Kim Kardashian look that was used for a photo shoot and a magazine cover. This is what it looks like. We have quite a bright eye. It's very open with the lashes that Kim loves. Very heavily contoured with a shimmery cheek and a nude lip. Stay tuned to see how we created this look. To prepare your skin, you're going to want to use a foundation. Here I have M.A.C Studio Fix Fluid in my shade, which I am pretty sure Kim Kardashian also uses. And to make your face appear more brightened and pearlescent like Kim's skin, you're going to want to use something like M.A.C Strobe Cream, which is a pearlescent moisturizer. And you're going to want to do about 1/3 of strobe cream to 2/3 of foundation in ratio, and just mix them together with your foundation brush on the back of your hand before you apply them, and be sure to mix well. Once everything looks like it's thoroughly mixed, go ahead and apply it to your face. To start the eye, you're going to want to use a white eyeshadow pigment mixed with a little bit of M.A.C mixing medium. This is going to help it adhere like a cream product without adding that thick layer that's hard to blend or move. I'm just applying 2 drops of the mixing medium into the lid of my white shadow, mixing it together with a flat shader brush. I'm going to apply it to just the lid, not past the crease, only the lid. With that applied, the next thing we're going to be using is an eyeshadow trio by Lola Cosmetics. We're going to be using this shade here, which is called Shell. I'm going to apply it to the lid and the brow. The reason I'm applying it over the lid is because we want this to be a very opaque, pearlescent white with a sort of off-white champagne tinge. And we want to keep the brow highlight as natural as possible. Now we should have an eye that looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and take more of that shade and pull a little bit of it underneath my eye. Not too far. I just want to keep the inner corners looking open and bright, because this is something that Kim really tends to do with just about any look that she does. And the next shade I'm taking is from the same trio. It is the one in the middle. It is called Mink, and it is a somewhat greeny, goldy, browny taupe color. It's a complex color, but it's going to serve the purpose of 2 colors with the way that it's being blended. So I'm just going to go ahead and start gently applying this to the crease. And I'm going to take a blending brush and softly blend it as I go until I've reached where the highlighter ends. At this point, you're going to want to start applying the same color from the crease underneath your lash line. When you get to the inner corner, stop and don't do a tremendous job blending it. Let it be kind of harsh. Kim kept her waterline bare for this look because she really likes to have wide open eyes to accentuate the size of them. So we're going to omit lining the waterline, and we are going to line the top lash line because Kim does wear very large false lashes. For that, I'm just going to use M.A.C Fluidline in Black Track. That's what it looks like, and I'm going to do a thin line just at the top. If you plan on wearing your look for an extended period of time, you're going to want to set your gel liner with a black shadow. For this, I'll be using M.A.C Carbon, and after I do that, I'm going to apply false lashes. Kim really likes her full false lashes, and for that, I will be using M.A.C No. 3s, which are a long, full style that's very dramatic and exaggerated. Kim really likes to contour her face, so use a face powder that is approximately 3 shades darker than your own to contour your nose, the sides of your temples, underneath your jawline, and any other area you may especially love to contour. If you don't have prominent cheekbones, you might want to contour in here just a little bit. The best way to do that is with a brush like this, a big fluffy headed brush. This is the one that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to use a M.A.C Studio powder and about NC45 to contour here, 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 and here on myself. This is what the look looks like with contour in place. I'm also going to highlight the cheekbones because Kim is a big fan of highlighting, and I'm going to use the same shade that I highlighted the brow bone with because it makes the look a little more cohesive. I'm just going to take it on a powder brush, and I'm going to apply it to the tops of my cheeks, the middle of my forehead, and down my nose with that bright highlight where it needs to be. I'm going to be using a blush by Lola called Afternoon Delight. It is a peachy pink with shimmer. Kim really goes overboard with the blush sometimes. We're going to keep it kind of simple. I am going to take it and I'm going to apply it from my temple and blend it inward. The lip is going to be quite simple. I will be using 2 products. I will be using NYX's Round Lipstick in a shade called Summer Love, which is a pinky nude, and a gloss by NARS called Turkish Delight, which is Kim Kardashian's personal favorite. That's all there is to it, and this is what the completed look looks like. Hope